What's going on, guys? This is Rob. It's been well over a decade since I've done a tech video for this channel. However, I have an ROG Ally and I figured why not make a video of what I'm going to do to this thing. I'm going to be doing a Samsung 980 Pro. This is a 20 or 2280 SSD size, which is too big for this device. However, I've seen people put them in here, so I want to do a video on this. I have not watched a YouTube channel or anything on opening this thing up or any that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be like first time for me as well. Figure why not document my mistakes if I make any and go from there. So just for reference, I had a Steam Deck when it came out, and the Steam Deck has a 2230 drive just like this does, and I purchased a terabyte drive for it, which is about that size right there. I was going to do the same for this, but I figured why not put the full size in there and go from there. That's just a 2 terabyte. You can go up to 4 wherever you want. It will work. I already backed up my games to this from Steam, so when I reinstall Windows, I want to do that. Now, there's options you can do when upgrading these drives. You can clone your drive and get one of these devices and clone it to here. If you buy whatever drive you buy and it's pop it in, boot up, you're done. I'm not doing that route because this has Windows 11 on it. And I'm putting a Windows 10 RTS on this. The reason for that is, or LTS, sorry, Windows 10 LTS. The reason for that is it's debloated. There's no store. There's nothing in it really. You can remove Edge and all kind of stuff without breaking the system. Super lightweight. Windows 11, you gotta modify it. There's a lot more involved in this thing that I don't want to deal with. So with that being said, I already made my backup. There's my drive right there, 475 gigs. There's a backup drive. We are going to shut this bad boy down and take it apart. All right, so get this out of the way, and well, while it's still shutting down, I'm going to start taking the screws out and put them in order up here. Now this drive requires some physical modifications to make it fit, such as, from what I've read, is moving the Wi-Fi antenna, maybe cutting some plastic here and there. So be aware, if you do this modification, you may void your warranty. If you don't want to do that, just go with a 2230 drive and you'll be okay. You don't have to worry about cutting any plastic up. These screws are extra long here. Just put that there. That one's okay. That's gonna stay in there, just like the laptop backs. That's good. So you have a area kind of start popping off at. That one goes there. That one goes there. Let's put these over here for now. Let me see if these are going to come out. Alright, so these look like these are all the same size. Yeah, so this is good. So it's just that one that does not come out, that stays there. And see, it opened up right there already, which is a good thing. So you can take, let's see what you got here. And take your little guitar pick. And just, let's see, did it turn off? It did not turn off yet. That's another thing with this damn Windows. Sometimes it shuts down, sometimes it don't. But it's okay because we're getting rid of it anyway. Put Windows 10 on this. Some may not agree with Windows 10, but I prefer that Windows 10 that I have, just because. Let me see something here. Do I have a different? I don't want to use this, do I? Let me see something here. There you go. Just be gentle with it, that's all. Okay, as you can see, I'm really not trying to force it too much because I don't want to. I do not want to put any dents in the plastic. Oh, there it goes. And that's it. So there's your back side. There's your little screw with a retainer on it. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is disconnect the battery, which is right here. That's out of the way. And what's next here? What do we have here? Like I said, I have not watched any videos, but there's your M.2 right there. I'm going to take this out of the way for now and place it over here so we're safe. So just going to go underneath here. We got custom plastic, it looks like. This looks like fun. And if I need thermal paste for this, it's going to suck because I didn't buy any. I'm sure there's other videos online doing this, but this is my video and that's why I'm making it. I figured I'd throw some content out there. Now you can see that the size difference is quite significant here. I mean, look at that. See the difference right there? That's a lot. Now, I see here some plastic down there. What else we got going on over here? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to disassemble this a little bit. Let's see what we got going on over here. We have a screw there. This is for the M.2. That screw's going to go back, or maybe it won't go back. I don't know. Okay, a different bit for that. We have, looks like, anti-tamper screw over here. Yeah, see, they'd know if you took it apart, you know. Ah. And it's already falling apart because I'm not too gentle with it. So I can get that out of there without breaking it too much more. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Well, warranty's void on this already. Not a big deal though. Alright, so these are the side screws. Hopefully I don't have to take off the heat sinks. I can just let's see. Oh, okay, this is the battery. Woo! Sweet. Okay, cool. That's even better. That's even better news. Okay, so we have this to modify. So we got this clip here you gotta cut out, looks like. And that right there for it to fit. So this isn't too bad. So we gotta cut that there. Cut that, move that, cut this out of the way, and yeah, and then move the Wi-Fi antenna. That might be able to get crushed underneath of that. Maybe. So anyway, I guess let's get to it. Well, let me try something first before I go making a big mess here. Can I use this blade here? No, this blade is dull. And I have no spares. Ah, boy. Yeah. Probably use some cutters on this too. And just slight, it's like, let's do this first. Let's move this Wi-Fi antenna out of the way. So we have this one here. This whole thing gotta move out of here. This one, looks like this one right here has to move out of the way. Yeah, this is not a modification that I would recommend anyone doing. That wasn't confident or didn't really know what's going on here, because this is okay. That's gonna stay there. Gotta get that out of the way, and this Wi-Fi antenna, which is got a copper there, gotta come out. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to get that out of there. It looks like it's grounded. Or it's glued also. I can't really tell. I don't want to damage the antenna, you know? Let me see something here. There we go. There we go. That's better. It just has adhesive on it. Alright, so it's got that, it has copper. That's also on it. So I guess I'm just going to fold this down and have the M.2 on top of it, you know? That's probably the plan. So I'm going to fold the antenna down, have this on top, and we'll check, we'll test the Wi-Fi after that. I'm sure it's going to be fine, but yes, we have to cut it. I'm just going to put a little slot there, and we already know it's got to go away there. All that's got to go away. So I need to just get this out of the way first. Maybe better just to trim it. Trim it gently anyway. There it goes. Perfect. And then go down there with it. Just rock that back and forth. Watch the antenna for the Wi-Fi. There we go. And that can get folded down probably like that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I think let's tuck that there. Let me see something now. With that out of the way. Now I just gotta trim that piece and that piece. And then down there. So I'm probably going to move this up like so. Give it a little score there. And yeah, this is where it gets a little, I need to put something in here just to protect it. I don't want to go down too far and score that. There you go. Just some cardboard just to protect that little piece there. Okay, let's go down. Like so. Look at him cutting up this device. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much through. Let's test fit one more time and see what else we have to trim on this. Alright, a little bit more over here looks like. Let's go down. And so. Now this video is just me learning as I go here. I have, like I said, I have not watched any other YouTube videos doing this. Just kind of going as I see here. So be easy in the comments down there, because I don't do these videos all the time anymore like I used to. Team Nocturnal is kind of dead. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, I still got to trim a little bit more, it looks like, just to get that down, that angle. I got like a 45, it looks like. I just got to get it straight. Wash that Wi-Fi antenna. Using two hands, I can control the tension I put on this. It comes to that part anyway. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this down like so. So the antenna's still gonna, it's kind of blocked. I don't want to relocate it because I have to move the copper. I'm trying to go through all that. Yeah, see, that's actually pretty good. Now let's see if the battery still fits, because that's the next one. That's the other thing, was the battery. It's not hitting nothing. Except for them chips right there. Yeah, I want to put some tape on that. I'm going to put some tape on the battery, actually. Some electrical tape right here. What do I have here? Do I got electrical tape with me? If not, I'll get some electrical tape real quick. I'm putting tape on the battery, just so it's not touching this here bare metal. The hard antenna, if I do it face down instead of that way, it might get a better signal, being that the copper is kind of blocking it. Yeah, let me just try it and see if I can pull this copper up and get this antenna out of the way, so I can kind of move this wire first. So I'm gonna make some room here. So I'm gonna make some room in here first. Get this out of the way. I'm going to pull this out. Be careful with these wires too, it's like mini coax, you know? You don't want to crush them. You want to be a little gentle with it as much as you can. There you go. So what I'm going to do right now is this. Let me pull this up. glue this one face down, which I'm going to cut more plastic over here just to get the antenna wire to fit. Okay. For the modification I'm doing anyway. I'm going to bring this down as far as I can over here. Just like that. So that way the Wi-Fi antenna is not being blocked at all by this modification. And we still have the copper in place. Now we can put all these wires back where they belong. Let me use this instead. Just tuck those back in there like so. The same for the black. Just get that back in there. Alright, so there's plenty of room. Now, I have this piece here that I should probably trim a little bit just so that it's not putting pressure upwards on the M2. Yeah, see right there? If I take that out, if I trim this plastic here a little bit, I might have some more clearance for that battery too. You know, right here and here. Let's trim up this a little bit. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it, but because then if I do that, it can go down some more and be a little more flush with the rest of the unit. I'm just gonna score it right there. Okay. Try and do this gently without messing anything up. There's some wires right there, so I'm already getting a little worried. And it's going to score it this way to stay away from these antennas. Okay. Is it cut enough yet? No. I've had this device for, I don't know, 3 days, 4 days, I can't remember now. Not that long, maybe 5. I'm already cutting it apart. Alright, let me test before I keep cutting, because yep, that's good. Now I just need to get through this one here. Okay, and cut down that. To be some shit, I turn this on and it doesn't work anymore. Oh, that would suck. Okay. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Let's see how the battery fits this time. Do not disassemble. So Johnny 5 over here. No disassemble. No disassemble Johnny 5. That's for you know, short circuit for you don't know that movie, Short Circuit, from the 80s, I think. I don't remember. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice and snug. And it's got room for a little copper heatsink in there. I'm still gonna put electrical tape on it because I don't want it touching that. So I'm gonna put tape right here, a little piece. Okay, I'm back, and I got a new blade. So, this is not your standard tech video. This is not a how-to video. This is me just doing this on my own. Now the Steam Deck you can't do this to. There's no room in that thing. So it's kind of cool that this actually has some room in it to play around, you know. All right, so that's this piece here. Just gotta get it. There's not a whole lot of room in here, so I'm not trying to go crazy with it. Just enough to put some protection between the SSD, oh, I'm sorry, the M.2, whatever you want to call this thing, and just some space between that, insulation anyway, between that and the. Now I'm not going to put a screw back in because it doesn't need it, for one. It's not going anywhere, and alright, so that's pretty much done. Let's go ahead and plug it in. Oh yeah, I gotta put the screws in. Let me put these battery screws in real quick. I'm not putting M.2 screw back in because, like I said, I don't there's no room for underneath. And just snug these things. Don't torque them. This plastic is like super soft. So okay, so I'm done with the whole installation. I just gotta put the games back on. Now I'm gonna say this. On the Asus website, you know how most web has the latest driver and it has like a drop down for the older drivers? Well, for this device and maybe other devices, I don't know, but you know, my motherboard, I haven't had this problem before. So anyway, I had some audio problems. I didn't have no sound. I had the icon, I can see it, you can see the sound movie, had no audio. So for this device, there's like 2 audio drivers you gotta install. One's the Realtek, one's the amp. So when you go on the Asus website, make sure you hit the drop down, extend everything, and get all your drivers you need. So this is Windows 10, not Windows 11. This is LTS, so it's completely debloated. Like, this doesn't come with the Windows Store, nothing. You can remove the Edge application. It has no OneDrive, none of that stuff. To get this ISO, you just gotta Google, or just go to Reddit and look up Windows LTS. You'll find this if you want this particular Windows. Anyway, everything's installed. You can see right there, Windows 10 Enterprise, LTSC. There's device information, 16 gigs of RAM, yada yada. And then drive C right there, 2 terabytes. And then I got the other 1 terabyte, which I got transferred the games off of. So everything's installed that I need to have installed on here. Edge is gone. I gotta remove this Get Help app again. I gotta put it on here because I was trying to figure out the audio issue. The My Asus app doesn't. You don't need this one. Doesn't really. It's not helpful at all. Just make sure you install the ROG Armory Crate because you need it for this right here. Because you can change, all your settings here. Then it has, of course, you hit this button here and it opens up the actual crate, which I don't have really nothing installed yet, but all this stuff is working just fine, so it's, you know, really cool. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish configuring my Steam, get my games back on here, and go from there. But anyway, the reason I did this video the way I did it without any research was I just want to kind of learn my own and figure things out, you know. Still a final tutorial. This is my video. This is how I always done it. If you know me from, you know, the past, when I did the Android stuff on the phones, everything else, I did tutorials because of that. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'll leave links to the drive I bought, the drivers for this thing, and I'm not sure it all on top of my head, but anyway, that's it. That device is ready to go. Like I said, it's got to configure Steam, and that's it. So if you enjoy this video, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Don't be too harsh in the comment section. I make mistakes. This is not that kind of video where I'm like practicing on the side. But if you want to see, this is all the stuff I cut out to fit that M.2 in there. And it's a Gen 4. It's working nice and fast. And the Wi-Fi antenna is right around here, I think it was. Oh, here. Yeah, here. So the Wi-Fi antenna is right around here somewhere. So it's not being blocked when you're playing. Boom, boom, boom. It's not down here. It's not back here. It's right here. And it's working just fine. The speeds are great. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. And if you want more videos like this, just let me know. I'm always doing tech stuff anyway. I just don't make videos on it. You know, I've been doing other YouTube stuff like car videos and everything else. So if you want more tech videos, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to make them. Anyway, thanks for watching.